The Abuja Memorandum of Understanding is a legal document under which West and Central Africa continues to agree to develop and implement a common mechanism for their respective port state control activities. The main work of the MOU is the harmonization of the port state control procedure and practices of all the countries in both regions, aimed at eliminating the operation of substandard shipping within the region, thereby ensuring maritime safety, security and protection of maritime environment from pollution. This also includes improving ship crews, facilitating regional cooperation and the exchange of information amongst member states. There are 22 countries whose port state control function fall within the Abuja MOU. And to talk about this, I'm joined live on the news by Captain Sunday Umoren, Secretary General, Abuja MOU on port state control. Good afternoon. Glad to have you join me.
Thank you, and good afternoon to you and to the viewers.
All right, just share with us how Abuja MOU has fared and its core mandate of checking pollution, eliminating substandard ships, and also seafarers' welfare.
Okay, good morning once again. And as I highlighted much earlier, the MOU regime is part of the International Maritime Organization, IMO, in which the whole world is partitioned into 9 regions. Ours is for West and Central African region, popularly called the Abuja MOU. We have the clear mandate of ensuring that substandard ships don't trade within our region. And in exercising this mandate, the region is seen as a net, as a safety net. And for you to have a safety net, it means we have to be one. We have to have a harmonized system in place. The major part of this will be that all the countries will sign up to be full members of the MOU. Thereafter, you move to have harmonized system of inspection, which is what we have a common platform on, what we call Abuja MOU information system. And what we do is that in all the countries, the responsible parties are the maritime administrations. In Nigeria, NIMASA has the port state control officers that work to ensure that no foreign vessel, no substandard foreign vessel that is trading within the country. And so for Ghana Maritime Authority, for Gambia, and our region spans from Mauritania down to South Africa. So we have a team of inspectors called port state control officers that are tasked to ensure that inspect vessels based on what we call the relevant conventions, IMO and International Labour Organization, ILO conventions, and the inspections are harmonized. So what it means is whatever you are subjected to in country A, it's what you will be subjected to in country B. So you can't wake up to say, oh, it is less stringent in a particular country, let me go there.
Let's talk about the impact of foreign vessels on our waterways. I mean, what can be done to curtail oil spills by foreign vessels? I mean, they have dominated in the Nigerian waterways for long now.
Okay, the first thing is, pollution is a major part of our commission, because if you look at the CLEAR Commission is safety of vessels, safety of personnel, protection of marine environment, and the working condition of the seafarer. So let's focus on the pollution aspect. Pollution aspect, we have a major convention, International Maritime Convention, called the MAPOL 78 as amended over the time. The clear thing we do is inspection, foot on the ground. So the inspectors who go on board the vessel inspect every aspect as covered by MAPOL, all the annexes, from air through the garbage, through operational spillage, and the rest, to ensure first that the equipment on board meets international standards. Then 2, that the crew on board, they fully understand the operations of the equipment. And then 3, that every activity that is supposed to be documented in relevant document are maintained. And so the inspection regime is the key aspect. And we also have covert and overt eyes that are out there, the pilot the port authorities, and even yourself, any person that passes to see a vessel, either smoking, because air pollution is part of it, the pumping of effluent into the water is part of it. And so everybody has a responsibility. If you pass by, say, around CMS and you see a vessel that you think is polluting, you put a call to the Maritime Administration, and that will be taken care of.
You've talked about the international convention, their duty, which is inspection of vessels on the waterways, also ensuring adherence to the safety rules. But then what's the challenges of these international convention when it comes to carrying out the activities?
The major challenge is the proficiency of the seafarers, and that is really handled through the maritime training institutions to ensure that the trainings meet international standard. We have standardized training for all the officers on board the vessels. So the training is one bit. Yes, we are aware of the fact that training, you can be trained in the best institutions, but when it comes to practical applications, that's where you fail. And so when the inspectors come on board, there's also the auditing aspect, which is a show and tell. You have to show the inspector that you really know and you fully understand the implication, the implementations of all the relevant convention. And of course, they will have to go through your records. They are also ex-seafarers, so they have been on that side. And so they fully, they are quite okay with the operations. They fully understand the operations of the ships. They can actually have detailed inspections. And of course, if a vessel is not compliant, she can be forced to stay until an issue is fixed or be detained.
Well, thank you so much, Captain Sunday Umoren, for your expertise and, of course, your company on the news.